What's up everybody, YTG here. Hope you guys will be doing good and making some good money. So two interesting things about today's lecture. The first one is that today we are not going to discuss crypto, we are going to discuss Nasdaq and ES, okay? And the second interesting thing you saw in the thumbnail, I will show you the simplest trick for your daily buys. Someone else might have thought it already, but I will simplify it and you will find it easy to find your daily buys, okay? Like I won't use any difficult terminologies, and it will be a simple trick. And one more thing, I have already uploaded so many ICT trading strategies. So if those strategies are working for you, there is no need to learn any new strategy, because all you need is one single strategy, okay? If you master a single strategy, that's enough for you to be a profitable trader. You don't need to go for every other strategy like silver bullet or golden bullet. It's just a waste of time. And I assure you, if you watch this video completely and you practice this strategy, no one can stop you from being a profitable trader. Okay, so let's start our lecture now. So today's video is about SMT divergences. I will show you how to find your daily buys using SMT divergences, okay? So what is SMT divergence? So you see in trading, if you trade indices or forex or crypto, there are correlated pairs, okay? Like if you trade Bitcoin, the correlated pair is Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? If the price of Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum goes up too. Same is the case with Nasdaq. Like if Nasdaq is going up, the ES also goes up. You can see the chart pattern is almost the same. But then there come some divergences, and we will use those divergences to find our daily buys, okay? So I will use the daily time frame here, okay? And we will compare the Nasdaq with ES. And I will use the dips and the tops, okay? To show you what type of structure forms here. So here you can see Nasdaq made a low and ES made a low, and then both pumped. So here we will discuss how or why these two pumped and how can we catch that pump, okay? So here you can see this candle. Let me show you this candle. This made a low, also the ES made a low, okay? Then the next day the same happened, okay? The chart pattern was the same, but an interesting thing happened the next day. You can see this was the low of this day, okay? And here you can see this was the low, okay? This. So the next day Nasdaq didn't sweep this low, okay? And the ES swept this low. You can see the lows were swept by this candle. So this is called SMT divergences. Like this low was swept just to take the liquidity, and as the Nasdaq hasn't made a low, so it means this is your zone to long, and you can long here, okay? So this was your point to long, and you can put your stop loss below this swing low, okay? This previous swing low. So you longed here and you put your stop loss here. So you can see it pumped straight up, okay? So we discussed this bottom, and we found out how the price went up on the basis of SMT divergences. Now we are going to discuss this top, okay? And we are going to find out how the price dumped. So you can see this candle here on ES, this candle made a high, okay? And the next day this high was swept in the Nasdaq, okay? And you can see here the high wasn't swept on the ES, okay? So once you see a sweep of the high, you can enter into your shorts above this area, because it just went up to sweep the liquidity and the price will go down, and you can put your stop loss above the previous swing high, okay? So you entered into your shorts, and then the price came down, and then when you saw the next SMT divergence, you longed. So here on the basis of SMT divergence, you shorted Nasdaq, and here on the basis of SMT divergence you longed it. So this was the daily time frame. You can find these divergences on 4 hour. Okay, let me show you another SMT divergence. You can see we got a low here, okay, and then the low wasn't swept. Okay, you can see the low hasn't been swept, and here you can see this low was swept. So what you do is you can enter into your longs here. So the price went up and you can take profits in that swing high. So you saw how SMT divergences work. You can find these divergences on 4 hour, and once you practice it and you master it, okay, then you can use it. And I assure you that once you learn it and you master it, no one can stop you from being a profitable trader. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Thank you.